If you're into politics, you need to hear this. The political landscape is ever-changing, and staying updated is crucial. Whether you're a staunch supporter of a particular party, or just someone who enjoys the drama and intrigue of political maneuvering, this is something you won't want to miss. The latest buzz in the political world has everyone talking, and it's all centered around a recent interview that has sent shockwaves through the media. Trump made waves on Joe Rogan's podcast, and it's all anyone can talk about. The former president, known for his unfiltered and often controversial statements, sat down with Joe Rogan for an in-depth conversation that spanned several hours. This wasn't just any interview, it was a deep dive into some of the most pressing issues facing the country today. From the moment the interview was announced, anticipation was high, and it did not disappoint. Former President Donald Trump's recent appearance on Joe Rogan's podcast is the talk of the town. The podcast, known for its long-form, unfiltered conversations, provided a perfect platform for Trump to air his views. Over the course of the interview, Trump and Rogan covered a wide range of topics, from the serious to the downright bizarre. It was a conversation that kept listeners on the edge of their seats, wondering what would come next. Over a 3-hour session, Trump tackled a variety of topics from the 2020 election to UFOs. Yes, you heard that right, UFOs. The conversation was as eclectic as it was engaging. Trump didn't hold back, sharing his thoughts on everything from the integrity of the electoral process to the possibility of extraterrestrial life. It was a roller coaster of a discussion that left no stone unturned. He repeated his debunked claims of election fraud, a topic that has been a cornerstone of his post-presidency rhetoric. Despite numerous investigations and court rulings that have found no evidence of widespread fraud, Trump continues to assert that the 2020 election was stolen from him. This claim has been a source of significant controversy and has deeply divided the American public, and proposed replacing income taxes with tariffs. This idea, while not new, was presented with renewed vigor. Trump argued that tariffs on foreign goods would not only generate revenue, but also protect American jobs. Critics, however, point out that such a policy could lead to higher prices for consumers and potential trade wars with other countries. It's a complex issue with no easy answers, but Trump made his case with characteristic confidence. Trump even suggested there's an enemy within the country. He spoke at length about what he sees as internal threats to the nation, from political opponents to what he describes as a deep state working against him. These claims have been a recurring theme in his speeches and interviews, and they continue to resonate with a significant portion of his base. Whether you agree with him or not, there's no denying that Trump knows how to capture attention and spark debate. The interview was so lengthy it delayed Trump's Michigan rally by 3 hours. This was a significant delay, especially for an event that had been highly anticipated by his supporters. The rally, which was supposed to be a major campaign event, had to be pushed back as Trump wrapped up his marathon conversation with Rogan. When he finally arrived, the crowd was eager to hear what he had to say, and Trump did not disappoint. When he finally arrived, he appeared fatigued, but echoed many of the same points. Despite the delay and the obvious signs of exhaustion, Trump delivered a speech that was vintage Trump. He reiterated many of the themes from the podcast, including his claims of election fraud and his vision for America's future. The crowd, though tired themselves, responded with enthusiasm, cheering and chanting in support of their candidate. Opinions on the interview are split. As with most things involving Trump, the reaction to his appearance on Rogan's podcast has been polarized. Some viewers praised the interview as a refreshing break from traditional media, appreciating the opportunity to hear Trump speak at length without interruption. Others, however, were critical, arguing that Rogan should have challenged Trump more on his controversial claims. Some viewers appreciated Trump's engagement through non-traditional media, seeing it as a way to reach a broader audience. Podcasts like Rogan's offer a different kind of platform, one that allows for more in-depth and nuanced conversations. For many, this was a chance to hear Trump in a setting that felt more relaxed and less combative than a traditional news interview. But others criticized the lack of pushback on his claims, especially about the 2020 election. Critics argue that allowing Trump to repeat his debunked claims without challenge is irresponsible and potentially harmful. They believe that interviewers have a duty to fact-check and hold their guests accountable, especially when it comes to issues as important as the integrity of the electoral process. Love him or hate him, This interview proves Trump's ability to command attention remains as strong as ever. His appearance on Rogan's podcast has once again demonstrated his knack for staying in the spotlight and driving the conversation. Whether you agree with his views or not, there's no denying that Trump knows how to make headlines and keep people talking. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Stay tuned for more in-depth analysis and coverage of the latest political events. Your engagement helps us bring you the content you care about, so hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends. Together we can stay informed and engaged in the political process. See you next time.